You know what? This next chamber is just deadly robots, just for you. And everyone, roll initiative as you enter a chamber full of deadly robots.
Hell yeah, and that one.
I don't know if you've all noticed, but I'm trying to be the most asshole Spider-Man I possibly can.
I think we've hit our role-playing stride by now.
Hippocampa and Miss Mask, I need you guys to roll a d4, and whoever gets the higher score gets to go first.
4.
Yeah, I lost. I rolled a 3.
Okay, there's 10 deadly robots in this room, and there's 5 of you.
Okay, are they all clustered up?
No, they're spread out pretty well.
Okay, are there any 2 that I can hit at the same time?
Nope.
If I, like, sweep?
They're spread out pretty well.
Okay, well, I charge at one of them, transforming along the way, and then smash them on the head.
Yeah. Smash him good.
Okay. Strength is 20. Is that good? And I rolled d6s, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Holy cow. Nice. You managed to beat that robot into a pulp.
I'm good at insults and smashing.
You're a sassy Hulk.
Hippocampa, you were lost unknown in the midnight sea.
I'm just going to quickly back up, suck up a bunch of the acid from the pool behind from the last chamber, and spray it on the nearest one.
Going back to suck up the acid will take up your turn. You can come back on your next turn.
In that case, I'm gonna hit one with a water bullet, try and push the one I hit towards another one to make him a bit easier to shoot next time.
All right. You're gonna have to make a strength roll with that one, against its endurance to make it work. So roll d20 plus your strength.
Okay.
The robot sadly stands its ground, and it looks a little wet, and its cyclopic single camera lens eye whirs to the point where its pupil narrows like it's pissed. Miss Mask?
Miss Mask is going to turn into Multiversal Soldier, who's basically every FPS protagonist ever. And pulls out dual laser guns and shoots at 2 different robots on 2 different angles of the room.
Okay, you're gonna have to make a smarts roll to aim those guns nicely.
Got you in my sights.
First one hits.
2 different rolls?
Yep.
Alrighty.
Also hits. You're going to have to roll 4d10 for damage.
4d10.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
Should have just had a costume named Doom Guy, and then everything in the room dies.
You damage both of them quite a bit, not enough to take them down, but enough to knock a good chunk of their armor plating off. Ionida?
I'm going to shoot electricity at him. Attack roll is 21.
I think that you can just, like, electricity will make that just like an automatic hit attack. I forget what I said for damage for that.
10 die 6.
Yeah, that sounds right.
39.
Nice. Did you attack one of the wounded ones or one of the healthy ones?
One of the healthy ones.
Alright, you did some pretty decent, beefy damage to one of the healthy ones. It is now the robot's turn. 5 of them take aim and fire at you guys. Does 3 hit you, Schrodingus? What's your endurance?
My endurance is 12.
So it doesn't hit you. Nice. What about? God damn it. Does 2 hit you, Hippocampa?
Nope.
Okay. Does 3 hit you, Hodag?
No.
Those are some really bad rolls.
Okay. 15. Does 15 hit you,
like
Ionida?
Nope.
he's just as bad at building ink killbots as he is at keeping his marriage together.
Does 8 hit
High
you,
five.
Miss Mask?
No.
All right. The other 5 robots have huddled together, and they're sort of forming a clump
Okay,
in the back.
Oh, this is funny. Your poor robots.
Wait, is it my turn? Are we waiting on?
Yeah, it's your turn now.
Oh, okay. I point heroically to the far corner of the room and yell, "Oh my gosh, the alligators are coming back!" And then when everyone's distracted, I'll summon a tiger in the other side of the room.
Make a charm roll for that.
Okay.
Dingus, that was uncharacteristically clever.
Okay. I think everyone is sufficiently charmed enough where they do follow your field of vision, allowing you to create a tiger. There is now a tiger in the room at your disposal.
Yeah. You know, I don't think I've ever contemplated whether or not I actually have control of the tigers. Like, for all I know, it just creates a tiger and is just a wild-ass animal that's going to...
I think that's a lot funnier, and I'm hoping that's canon. I know it would be more useful for you to have control over them, but it would be a lot funnier if you just summoned a bunch of feral cats.
I think I'm going with it. Feral cats are canon.
Well, that's one good thing. Is that
Okay,
if you
good.
can-
Tiger now goes right after you. And Tiger jumps on one of the wounded robots and rips its throat out, killing it.
Good kitty.
Well, at least tigers are no longer on the endangered species list.
So Hodag, it's your turn.
Okay, so the robots are clumped up now?
5 robots are clumped together in a huddle, and the other 3 remaining living ones are, 2 of them are in bad shape,
Okay, so
but they're spread out.
I guess I lower my head and I charge directly at the 5 that are in a huddle. What kind of roll do you want for that?
Let's do a strength roll against their combined endurance.
They're becoming a Voltron, aren't they?
You guys really need to know your Transformers references. But yes, that is something that
It's
they're doing to make
Devastator,
it
damn it.
stalled.
I don't watch. I think I've made it pretty clear that I do not watch Transformers.
And that's why I said you really need to get up on your Transformers references.
It can't be Devastator. I'm right here.
Okay, Hodag, here's what happened. You
No,
run.
you're Ionida.
Okay.
Here's what happens. You run into the clump of robots, and you get tangled up in them. You don't actually do any damage, but you're now part of a giant robot ball, I guess.
Okay.
Consisting of robots, a tiger, and a Hodag.
No, the tiger's mauling one of the other robots. So there are 3 robots that are not currently entangled with Hodag. Hippocampa, it's your turn.
Are there any robots left?
Yeah, there are 3 robots that are not killed by a tiger or are currently curled around a Hodag.
Okay, I'm going to shoot. I'm going to shoot one. So 15 d4s of damage.
Mm-hmm.
36.
Nice. Were you going for a wounded one or the one
Yeah, wounded
undamaged robot? Okay. You shoot one of the wounded robots. Its chest basically caves in around the bullet hole, and the robot's eye flickers with light, and it pronounces, "Now my end has come. No more experiences, no more input. No longer shall I see the glory and beauty of this world. I wonder, will I dream?" And it falls dead on the ground.
At least he doesn't have to deal with a room with a tiger anymore.
Miss Mask?
Is there any wounded robots left?
There's 1 wounded robot left and 1 unwounded robot left.
Okay, she's gonna take both of her machine guns that she used on the 2 robots before and focus them all down on the unwounded robot.
You'll make 1 attack roll this time.
All right. I got you in my sight, you son of a bitch. And that's a D20 plus
Plus smarts, I believe.
smarts. Alrighty, so 30 again.
And then whatever random bullshit I said was your damage for that. I think it's 4d10. You double it, so it'd be 8d10 this time.
Damn.
You are terminated, motherfucker. Right out. Righto.
You blow that robot to smithereens, and its last words are, "Tell C-3PO I love him!"
Gotcha, boss.
The 5 robots that aren't dead finally finish combining, except something went wrong. Hodag, you now have a giant human-sized robot left arm, and a giant human-sized robot right arm, and a giant human-sized robot left leg, and a giant human robot-sized a giant human-sized robot right leg. Meanwhile, there's a robot that you accidentally pushed out who was supposed to be the chest of this Gestalt, who's sitting there like, what the fuck?
Wait. And I'll form the head.
I'll form the head. I was about to do it. Can I control this shit?
Yeah, you're the heart of the Gestalt. Basically, this adds, let's say, 30 to your strength.
Oh my god.
Okay, but does he get a blazing sword?
No, sadly, that's what the center robot generates. Here. Hey! What the hell?
Whose turn is it? I lost track.
The robots are done, so now it's Schrodingus' turn.
Okay, the tiger's here. I throw my shoe again. It's the one on the floor, it's a torso.
Make a strength roll. So D20 plus strength. You hit it with the shoe. Oh, come on!
Take that, evildoer.
Now it's the tiger's turn. And the tiger has decided that eating a robot is not particularly pleasant, and it looks for something else, and it spies someone who looks like they combine the best traits of fish and mammal.
Oh.
Well, good fucking luck. Seahorses are quite literally all bone.
And the tiger
And kitty, no kitty.
begins to stalk towards Hippocampa. Hodag, it's your turn.
Okay. Don't know what to do with this shit.
Create a drill that will pierce the heavens.
That's super mecha.
I know, but god damn it, it's the necessary joke.
Okay,
No, it's not. Get your mecha in order.
Are there any robots remaining that are not fused with Hodag?
Yeah, there's the one that was supposed to be the torso. Who's currently stuck in torso mode.
Ah.
I strike like a stereotypical giant robot anime pose, and then I kick the other robot.
Make a strength roll.
Okay.
Actually, no, I'm sorry. He can't defend himself, so just do strength damage.
Okay.
So 1d6 for every point of strength you have.
Okay.
And remember that plus 30.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to add that.
Wait, this is dealing 50 damage minimum.
It's doing a little more than that. No, that's not right. 39.
Okay, yeah, you pulverize him. And when you do, your right leg screams, "No, we were brothers!"
I just kind of give a growling giggle.
And your right leg is still like, "Oh God, what have we done?" It's now Hippocampus' turn.
This is why, as a general rule, mindless drones are preferable to sentient attack bots.
And then Dr. Octagon's face appears on the screen. Is like, "Listen, if I wanted to be ethical, I wouldn't be an evil genius. I like listening to them scream in pain when they realize the horror of it is their existence."
Oh, like your wife?
That's a really open wound.
Someone get some ointment.
Gotta stop picking at that. That really hurts. It's still Hippocampus' turn.
I'm going to shoot at the tiger. Okay, so 37 damage.
Okay, nice. You shoot the tiger with pressurized jets of water. The tiger's face rips off, revealing it was a robot the whole time!
I knew it.
The tiger stands up on its hind legs and says, "Very well. You have passed the test. Proceed to the next chamber." But Dr. Octagon's like,
Oh,
I didn't make that one. What the
what
fuck?
happened?
Robot dance watching over us from the great beyond.
And combat's over.
Is
You can move to the
the
next
Robot
chamber.
Voltron on Hodag a permanent edition?
Until she transforms back.
Well, he's staying that way. He's having a blast.
Alright. You enter the next chamber, and it's a large spherical room. And Dr. Octagon's cackling. This is the anti-gravity chamber! Can you find the exit? And that's it. Just gotta look around for the exit.
Smarts.
That's really lame.
Yeah, I kind of slapped this one together last minute.
I create a ball of lightning to help illuminate the place.
That's actually very helpful for you. Damn it.
I mean, roll and try and find a way out.
After some searching, Hippocampa, you managed to find the exit. Little door.
Got it! It's over here!
Awesome.
Well done, soldier.
You guys all sort of float down to the exit into a room filled with garbage.
Finally, I'm home.
Ouch!
So,
Did you think it would be that easy?
Knowing
Now-
you, yeah.
You must find the exit while trying to avoid being killed by a trash compactor, as well as my vicious Dionaga.
You're gonna get copyright infringement, dude.
I'm evil, I don't care!
I saw this movie. It was called Trek Wars or something.
Okay.
It's Star Wars. And it's better than Star Trek.
That's what I said, Trek Wars.
No, it's Star Wars.
War Stars?
No, I'm stopping the trash compactor until we solve this. It is Star Wars. It's a classic. Stars
You're
Mark Hamill. Of course, the best of the prequels. With
You're
Hayden
going a little
Christensen.
fast for me.
There's 17 movies in the Star Wars saga, and the best of the ones that star Hayden Christensen.
My favorite character was Jack Harkness.
Maybe if I saw the
That's Doctor Who.
maybe if I saw the DVD covers, I would recognize them. Could you bring them down here for us or something?
I mean, they're actually in there. Dionaga, can you show them? And a giant squid fig comes out with
You just
DVDs
threw
of-
your favorite films into the trash compactor? What's wrong with you?
Actually, here's the thing. This is a Star Wars movie generator. It's how I make new Star Wars ever since I killed George Lucas.
Ah.
So wait, this is a garbage pit with a garbage monster. Tyra knows what. I mean, my character knows what she must do in terms of Kaitira.
oh, Oh god. Oh god.
I don't get it.
She's gonna start flying.
No. The Dianaga's holding up copies of the prequel trilogy of its tentacles.
Oh yeah. Wait.
Where's
the blow with the blue box?
That's Doctor Who. You know what? Just go through that. And then he presses a button and a door opens.
Wait, I still don't know what you're talking about.
You guys go through the next chamber, and Dianaga's like, "Wait, we're not gonna watch the prequel trilogy."
Next time, I promise.
On the way back.
He lowers his tentacles sadly and retreats back into the muck. You guys go to the next chamber, and there, with 15 more robots, is Dr. Octagon. Well, you found the final test chamber. This is the one where I'll kill you!
Did you guys know that he builds you just so he can watch you die?
What? all the robots are like, really disturbed? Is that true? Is
Yeah,
that
he
why?
just said it.
Oh my god.
Isn't that why all gods create their creations?
Oh god! And then one robot straps a large cannon to his arm and says, "There is only one solution. We must kill the creators."
Wait, you can't. We have to punch him in the face first. We've got
Yeah.
to save him.
That is fair. Decepticons! Allow them to punch Dr. Octagon in the face! And all the robots stand inside
dear.
the thing. I was like, no, not the face! My stuff! And you can all roll strength attacks against his face.
Oh
Oh,
dear. Should I?
Okay, this mask is going to turn into one hit.
You can declare it non-lethal, or you can choose not to declare it non-lethal. I should let you know he has 10 HP.
I'm gonna declare a non-lethal and like tap him as lightly as I can.
Knock him out and also knock all of his teeth out.
And we're just rolling like a strength, right? We're not rolling our damage because otherwise he's going to explode.
I'm pretty sure no matter what, you knock him out. I'm pretty sure if you roll all ones in your current state, you knock him out.
I did roll one.
I'm gonna let everybody else go first.
Your boyfriend is gonna be so happy.
You guys, you don't have to roll to attack. Dr. Octagon is a weak motherfucker. You're gonna hit no matter what. You can just roll damage,
Oh, okay.
which is D4s. And the number of D4s depends on your strength score.
Oh my god.
And again, you have to declare it's non-lethal if you don't want to kill him.
I don't want to kill him because I would.
Campa's kind of reached the end of her rope. She just is.
I've already rolled 24 damage, and I don't want to roll the rest of my dice because it's kind of superfluous. But yeah, it's all non-lethal.
Yeah, you all beat the shit out of him. Is basically how this ends up. And then the robot with the fusion cannon on his arm blows his head off. And so dies Dr. Octagon. Perhaps rightfully so.
Robot dudes, I heard the guy over there with like
the stage and stuff is gonna pay people in cows. You might want to get in on that.
No. We shall forge our own empire. A cyber world of robot men. Robot men, away! And all the robots have like giant jets that shoot out of their assholes, and they fly off.
I
I
hope Mr. Bay
de-transform?
makes a movie about them.
Yeah, you
Can
can be transformed. And
So they can
your
join their
four
brothers.
your 4 robot brothers, transform into a hearse and go off to take their fallen comrade. Deeply shamed by the horrible thing they committed against their own blood. Well, neck fluid, but still. And congrats, there is a door to another chamber, to the lower level. Do you go down it?
Yeah.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
We tried to be pacifistic. Oh well.
Okay, we're gonna end slightly early tonight, I hope you don't mind.
Yeah.
That's
It's
fine.
alright, my headset's about to lose power anyway.
You go downstairs, and when you enter, standing there, with his back to you, is the Darth Vader-esque form of Lord Straxenor.
Beefman, save us!
He hears you approach and he turns around, his red eyes glaring from beneath his black helmet. You, Lord Devastator, I thought you might try to foil my plans. Now, die. And as he prepares to charge his Omega lasers, what will happen? Find out in the next issue of whatever the fuck we're calling this.
Ah.
So that was a thing.
Mm-hmm.
That was fun.
It was fun.
I
Also,
hope
in
you-
other news, Vagrant just uploaded the Giganuke story. In case any of you wanted to read that.
Fuck you.
Nice.
Did you all enjoy this little side trip into absurdity?
I did.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this is amazing.
Of course.
That was pretty great.
We've got one more session left, theoretically, in which we'll finish our little story. I really enjoyed it. I thought that we've got a really nice chemistry with these characters.
Yeah.
It kind of felt like Casey was a second DM almost, considering how.
Yeah, I am not used to being able to grab hooks that easily.
That was great.
It kind
And
of
that was a very
felt like
villain-focused storyline.
I don't.
I love how most of you aren't quite sure whether you're heroes or not.
This mask is a shut-in. There's a difference.
Hippocampa basically has no idea what the hell is going on. She just wants to go home. He basically reversed the aura.
Schrodingus is fucking hilarious.
He's our Zoidberg.
You know what? He really is. He enters every situation. Like, he has no idea how to proceed. He's just like, I'll just act like I know what I'm doing.
Any other hero thoughts, TT?
Miss Mask is fun. The character changing gimmick is really fun. I liked Bodag's sassy Spider-Man. And poor Hippocampa, she is the Wooby.
She's like the anti-Aara.
I just said that.
I am a huge fan of the scene where you romance the big evil villain.
I don't think TT would have ever expected that to happen.
Shit, that's something Madcap would pull on someone else. That's why it was unexpected. It's like, holy shit, you Madcap.
It was just right there. There was a
I actually
stage.
I intended that encounter to go on a bit longer, but it's like I can't keep him going after that. In character, Madcap would be like, "Fuck yeah, you won."
I was gonna turn into a Cold Iron Heroine, which was basically Lelia for Pathfinder, which I thought would be funny since Madcap may or may not be Anarden.
It was just that image entered my mind of a giant green monster dancing with Madcap because now I want to draw it really bad.
Do it.
Don't let your dreams be dreams.
Also, freaking causing the alligator revolt.
That's gonna come back.
Oh, definitely.
Madcap.
Speaking of, this is
So
the,
that's
You could say it's gonna come back to bite us.
Oh.
on that note, this is the second time I've caused the characters' minions to turn on them.
You have a gift.
Also, I posted in the Fun Finds room what it is I'm imagining Madcat looks like for people who haven't seen that film.
I was kind of picturing him a little bit like the Babadook.
GD has art of him, so let me find it.
That's fair. Yeah, I can find it. It's not as fun as you are. Oh, this is ironic. It didn't rise at all. Yeah.
I'm kind of half dreading, half loving, half can't wait for what scenes got cooked up for
Oh my
messy
god.
beef.
I can't wait for this. Massif beef. God damn it, scene.
It sounds like a fucking porn star.
Also,
May very
while all
well
of us
be a
are
porn
here,
star.
didn't Casey want to show Monster to TT?
Yeah, but that's like a whole movie.
Right?
Aren't we all a whole movie though?
I'm a whole movie.
I'm a whole franchise.
I love you, Robot Dad.
Some days I feel like that movie that Casey showed last night.
Wendigo? And whatever the hell that Monica movie was called?
It's a trauma movie. That's all you need to know.
That's what my life
I
feels
know,
like
you-
sometimes. Like I'm in a trauma
I don't know what
movie.
you guys are talking about. That movie was fun.
It was a fever dream. It was fun to
Frost-
watch, but it was a fever dream.
Frostbiters is a treasure.
Hmm.
It's a fever dream, but it is also a treasure.
I didn't say I didn't enjoy myself. Just said that's what my life feels like sometimes.
I don't know. Most of the time, I feel like I'm a sci-fi knockoff.
Chile.
The freaking soundtrack on that movie gave me fits. I was laughing so hard because none of it made any fucking sense.
It was simply a rogue soundtrack.
Whew, that was
I
funny.
liked having the water cooler scene with two low-level bad guys.
Oh yeah.
Baron Skeleton was. I was kind of wondering like if Baron Skeleton would show up in Pathfinder.
He could. He and Snake Man could definitely fit Pathfinder's aesthetic well enough.
You know, like I could see him as being Lord, like if you go like a bit more on the cartoonish route with Lord Phalix.
Nah, he would be more incompetent. Lord Felix is actually competent. Considering that Barney had to go to him for help.
My thing with Baron Skeleton is that Baron Skeleton is very competent at his job, but his job is being an incompetent villain.
Yeah.
Like,
I really liked those two NPCs.
Like the whole plot of Baron Skeleton as a story is basically going to be like Baron Skeleton's organization is about longevity as opposed to severity of villain threat. They have like a no-kill rule, not because they're necessarily moral characters, but it's like as soon as you kill the heroes start killing you, and they're better at it. Like it'll be like sort of a meta commentary on what happens when heroes start going grimdark. And like we get off worse. We get off worse when things go dark. We're expendable. Baron
Very
Skeleton
true.
is very competent at being an incompetent 1980s cartoon villain. And he's also a really good boss. Which is why when you guys met him, he gave you advice and acted like in a mentor fashion.
Also a fan of lemon bars, apparently.
Mm-hmm. That's really good. I like that idea of villains. When you said villain, that Lord Straxenor never brought anything to a potluck, I was like, fuck yeah, villain potlucks.
Gonna have to share some of those lemon bars with us.
There's always
Before
going to
the
be
day is
that one
done.
person in the potluck who makes like a food item that you can't. And you're like, shit, they make it so good. And like lemon bars are one of those ones for me where it's like I've never generally I don't like lemon bars, but every now and then like there'll be a person who brought in homemade lemon bars. It's like shit, this almost changes my mind on these.
Almost.
I like
Like,
lemon flavored anything, but I've never
if-
liked lemon bars because everybody
If
makes
it's
them.
these lemon bars, it's
Once
okay.
we save the day, we should definitely go back to the trash compactor to watch the prequel movies and eat lemon bars.
Yes.
Also, so I kind of like the idea. Also, so I kind of tried. I have no idea where I was going with a type of camp. It was kind of villain tryout. I was trying to go for like that extremely cheerful and polite, but at the same time it was absolutely psychotic.
Madcap was impressed by it. It's a little
Mhm.
darker when he likes his villainy, but he was impressed.
For me, I don't know. Like my kind of logic is, if you're a villain, might as well go all balls to the fucking wall.
I also hope that there's like a clear. There's a lot of different types of villainy with this giant prison complex of supervillains.
Yeah.
Yeah. Some of them are like you said, 1980s incompetent cartoon villains, and then they range up to Darth Vader.
Or fucking
Yep.
assholes.
What would we have been up against if we went the other way and fought Chloric?
Well,
Batman versus Robin Poison Ivy.
Chlorokill's environment is filled with various types of deadly man-eating plants. It would have been a gauntlet, just not one that you were thrust into. When you finally got to her, Chlorokill is very vain and haughty. And basically, you would have had to either stroke her ego or fight her to get out of the place.
So the opposite of what we did to Octagon.
Yeah. And very similar, but also very different. Whereas Dr. Octagon, you guys just antagonized him so fucking hard.
I almost feel bad. Almost.
You
No,
give Hodag
you
an
dick.
opening, he's gonna take it.
I feel like we established pretty well that Dr. Octagon's a fucking asshole.
Yeah, he was a prick. But at the same time, I'm just like, I always feel bad when I beat someone too badly, because it's like, I don't want them to feel like shit, I just want to beat them.
Well, on the plus side, Dr. Octagon's not feeling anything anymore.
Good point.
Once again, you guys started a fucking class war.
Two.
And it's probably a good thing that your idea worked, because that was what I was going to try next. Just, I haven't really considered what the limitations are on this make cats appear thing, so I was just going to have a waterfall of cats run into the alligator thing until he could just walk across.
Okay, this is totally me, like patting my own ass, but making the tiger secretly a robot, but also having nothing to do with Dr. Octagon.
And then ending the combat.
That was a big lift alligator moment and an entire big lift alligator session.
Yeah. It's gonna be fun to see how this all shakes out.
Yeah.
Even though this is only a 2-shot, I'm still drawing Ida. But I kind of got more invested in the Lord Devastator design.
I just have no fucking idea what the hell Hippocampa looks like.
I imagine
she's
she
got a
looks perfect.
seahorse head, so...
She
I
looks
imagine-
incredibly appetizing, that's what.
I imagine she looks perfectly normal except for her seahorse head.
She does have a tail. Basically, it's like a gargoyle style, like a gargoyle from like the 1980 series, but like instead of reptile and stone wings, it's just like seahorse skin. It's like it's really, really fucking creepy.
Ugh.
That's what Christmas.
And for a brief moment, you were cured.
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
definitely.
Mr. Mitzelflick freaking.
This is, like, I'm really just using this 2-shot as an excuse to play with all the supervillain tropes that I can't play with in Conquered Worm.
It's fine, we're having fun with it.
I love how Ionata is super awkward at first around heroes, but then when she gets to this villain place, she just immediately blends right in.
Yeah.
And also that apparently Lord Devastator was kind of beloved.
Everyone's just like, oh yeah, it's her, I'm so glad.
You were such a great boss. I killed so many people for you.
I feel at the end of this, we're all gonna become villains and they start like a new villain guild.
I can see this ending like, okay, so what are we doing? Something good? Something bad? A little bit of both?
Yeah, that sounds likely.
Can go either way, we're all really good at being assholes.
We're morally questionable.
That's just the polite term for asshole.
Yeah.
And Miss Mass tried to be an actual superhero for once. In the beginning, she tried to save people.
That's okay. How weird is it being the most heroic member of the team?
I find that hilarious.
Hey, I'm heroic.
I had a blast doing Captain Justice.
Schrödinger's half the time you're confused whether you're a hero or a villain.
Half the time.
I'm doing my best though. The voice I was doing is actually like, I wanted to do a voice for this character, but I ended up doing the voice that I do for myself when I'm imitating myself, which is kind of weird. Like Casey can tell you, like I always do this same weird voice whenever I'm reciting something that I myself said.
Makes sense.
I don't know why I do it. But yeah, that's a thing.
Okay, this is fun. I'm going to log off now and fuck around with something.
Okay.
I
Who knows?
am going to go try to eat something. Because I
See
am.
you next week in whatever the fuck we're calling this.
Come up with a title.
I won't.
Night.
Night.